I pushed it. I pushed the button. Okay, guys,
You're
welcome
a
to.
liar.
No, it's on. Stop. Hey, welcome to Drunk Coin Talk, episode 57. I'm your host at Dumb, and we got some dudes down here ready to drink beer and talk coins. We got Shilnai, the crypto guy, dude. Welcome
Hey,
to.
what's up,
What's the
people?
ramen guy?
Oh, it's
Yeah,
whatever.
dude, it's the ramen guy today, man. We're still
Sorry.
fucking bearish.
Okay.
Gotta be
sorry.
conservative. It's okay. I forgive you.
Nice, dude. Yeah. Introduce yourself. Tell the people about yourself.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Shilnai.
Yes.
Yes.
Man, I don't know. I first got introduced into crypto like 2011, 2012. Was making mobile apps at the time. Someone told me to make a Bitcoin app. I asked them what the fuck Bitcoin was, and yeah, that's kind of how this whole thing started. Went full time last year, and shit, here I am now, man.
On Shitcoin Talk, you made it, I guess, right?
I fucking made it, man.
Yeah, good to have you, man. SoCal, what's
Yo,
the
hey,
haps?
what's up? How you doing, buddy?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm just hanging out. You know, been having a lot of fun with the market, aka been bored as fuck. So yeah, I've been playing video games. That's what I've been doing, waiting for shit to happen. Buying bottomed out charts. That's basically all I've been doing.
Good. That's good. I like to hear that. Good. Need a coin. Hi.
Yo, need a coin over here. I don't really have much to shill today off the start, but just enjoying some nodes. And yesterday was a nice green day, but you guys missed it because you're not in low caps. I don't know what's wrong with you, but we'll figure that out by the end of this episode.
Yeah, we've been trying to tell them, right? I mean, I say that every episode, but whatever.
Preach, brother.
And Juggalo.
Whoop whoop. Just a down ass juggalo, chill with some soup.
Man.
Essentially a miner at heart. I play Nita coins today as Trap Liver coming up last. That's all I got.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, dude. Someone's got to be last,
I know, right?
Yeah,
I'll embrace it with
all you
pride.
guys can't be first. All right.
It's the best for last, buddy. It's the best for last.
Yeah, in your case it is. All right, here's the coin list. I kind of waited one. Didn't get that many coins, but that's okay. I think everyone's really hurting. So, Bitcoin, obviously, we kind of want to see what you guys think. What's going on with Bitcoin? Hero Node, Waves, Mana, Decentraland, Funfair, ADH, Triangles, Ombre, OMNI, IOP, Game, Monetary Unit, Cobb, and Odyssey. Cobb. Cobb. Should we stop? Should we just start with Cobb just because it's so easy to say Cobb? What is this Robinhood? All right, we don't have a chart guy really, so
Fuck you and your charts.
Well, I'll give you a fucking quick fundamentals if you want.
Yeah, good. That'd be great.
Oh.
Great. Cobb is pretty much a decentralized, or it's not a decentralized exchange. It's a centralized exchange, but it's an exchange that fucking has 0% trading fees. Like that's their strategic advantage on the market. Is they're trying to be the people with 0% trading fees. You go in, you buy something, it doesn't cost you anything extra to buy it or sell it. That's pretty much the sell point of Cobb.
So what's their revenue model though?
Higher fees for moving in and out of like in and out of Ether and Ethereum, off in and out of the exchange. I'm pretty sure, and I don't really know what the rest of their revenue model is, to be 100% honest with you. But I bought that coin a while ago, wrote it up, and it's pretty much fallen down to a pretty small market cap, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I was gonna try to pull up a chart here. Hold on.
Sitting around like $200 or $20 million, right around there.
Look at that. There it is. That's what happened, right? So
exactly.
It pumped to like a $500 million market cap in January, which it was because everything was going up. But I don't know if they had some release or something. But yeah, it's bled out a pretty good percentage, probably like 95%. So that's good, right?
It's good, but I don't think it'll ever get back there, man.
No, probably not. Yeah, the volume is mostly on its own exchange. So I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Probably not.
Well, it's also on that What's that?
Market
exchange?
Talks.
Delta.
Yeah, that one.
Well, it's got $7 of volume on Ether Delta.
Oh yeah, you have it open right now. Yeah. And then you can, while you're over there, you can stop by and grab some RO. So it's actually kind of perfect.
Yeah, right.
Heyo.
Yeah, that was another one on the list, but I don't
Well
know. People, we've already talked about that one a few times. But anyway, yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know much about Robinhood. It's like got its own exchange and it, like most volumes on there. I don't know if that's ever really been a good thing, but I don't know. It's weird.
Not much.
The only thing
Sorry.
that throws me for a loop is that ICOcountdown.com dropping the official land for it.
Oh yeah, I vaguely remember something like that. But yeah, I didn't look into this at all. It's not my thing. I don't think.
Nah, I
Wait.
mean it was a cool play back in January, but I'm never touching it again.
All right. Fair enough. Yeah. All right. So anything else? Any other opinions on this? Unitcoin, Juggler?
I might buy the dip on this. I don't know. I'm
Like,
kind of
is that now?
contemplating it. Yeah, like I'm kind of contemplating. I didn't, know it dropped so far off the face of the earth, so it's a little bit more enticing now than it was.
I mean,
But,
yeah,
uh,
like I said, like
those are two-
95% down or whatever the hell it is. Like, I mean, you throw something at it. I don't
still
know.
billion coins, total 800 satoshis. Probably could come down a little bit more, but could be a good area to start a bag.
All right. Fun. We could do fun for sure.
Cause it is fun today. Takes your T-bird away. Oh. I'm having too much fun today, guys. That's the
Oh my
thing.
God. Market cap for Funfair is still $164 million. I think that's pretty fucking high.
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. There's other gambling coins that you could get into, like casino gambling related coins, that are much better valuation. Probably aren't as far as long as of a project as Funfair, but yeah, I think I'd look elsewhere. I'm not too interested in this one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that does seem kind of bloated.
Yeah, you got Fans Coin, you got Edgeless. There's tons of other gambling coins you could get into without having to worry about this high of a market cap.
Yeah, I mean, shit. There's that luck one, and then edgeless is the other two that immediately jumped into my head.
Right. Yeah. I think this. I don't know. I agree. I don't know. If there's much to talk about really, unless anyone knows any fundamentals on it.
Got nothing on it here.
Not really, no.
Okay. What about waves? We just did waves last episode, didn't we? I thought we just did it like an episode or two ago. Or actually, there's one that I was interested in. And what are you guys, your opinions on like virtual reality on the blockchain? Like, I know Vox was a flop. I don't know if that's really a thing anymore, but like Decentraland and some of these like worlds where you can like buy properties and shit with Ethereum and like I guess Decentraland was on the list. So what do you guys think about this? It's kind of interesting to me.
It's kind of interesting to me too. I think it's like an area of technology that hasn't really found its base or like discovered like its exact use case yet. But Seattleite was telling me about Decentraland and what the actual purpose of it is. It sounds pretty much like Sims on the blockchain, which is, I don't know. It's kind of interesting. See if the technology actually works and stuff, and it's cool.
Yeah, I think like even like in general, it's a little too soon for this area. From a fundamental standpoint, you look at GeoCoin. You've been able to drop coins there for many years, and nobody really utilizes that system yet for its full potential. But I think one day there's a place for this. I don't know if it's Decentraland, but
Right.
maybe.
The Decentraland market cap is $100 million, and so I don't really know compared to other market cap. What is Vox's thing? What's their ticker?
Revolution VR.
I don't know, but Ambroid
RVR.
showed it to us on Shitcoin Talk many moons ago at like 400 satoshis, and I laughed at them, and now it's like 3x from there. So maybe I should stop ignoring this coin and go take a look.
Or just stop laughing at Android.
There you go.
Yeah,
They actually still have updates going out actually on the RVR side, like
nice.
game updates as recent as a week ago. A lot of it's been going through their YouTube channel lately. Because what was it because they did the rebranding from Vox to RVR. The big push they were going for was to go through and try and embrace like broader opportunities in VR and crypto in general, and going through doing like research and development on a cloud VR gaming infrastructure using like blockchain enabled VR rendering. And so like their big selling point with RVR is that they're going to go through, and they've been working on this VR based battle royale game. So I'm just like along the lines of Fortnite, all that realm, to go through and I think it was 2018 sometime is when they're shooting to get it on Steam early access for like Windows compatibility with Oculus Rift and HTC Vive.
Yeah. I think there's a lot of hype with VR. I mean, dude, they look pretty fucking cool. I don't know if you guys are into it, but I've been thinking about buying one. I don't know, but when you get to like a market like Steam too, like, I mean, a lot of people use Steam, so people will see that if they have that hardware too. So it's like not even people that don't even know about crypto and they see that game, they're like, oh, that's sick. And then like, oh, look, I just found out about Ethereum or whatever. I don't know.
Well, and it's kind of like the CryptoKitties effect with what was the skin shop for like the Counter-Strike Go skins and all those that were selling CryptoKitties too. Kind of similar thing there, where you could go through and introduce them to crypto through an avenue you might not expect.
Yeah, I mean, have you ever used VR before?
No, I played VR chat, but on the computer. I haven't had VR headset.
I have. I think it has a long ways to go. Like
I don't have VR for the simple. Have you guys seen that episode of Family Guy where Quagmire discovers the internet? Yeah, that's what's gonna happen with me if I buy a VR headset. So I'm not doing that.
Yeah, it's weird, man. You could spend.
Hey, at least I'm honest about it. Come on. Everybody knows if you buy a VR headset, yeah, you might play for an hour or two on a game, but you're going to end up just using it for VR porn. Everybody knows this.
Yep. Okay. So Cal giving you the hard facts on VR. True. So true. All right. That was Centraland in VR. Next we got ADH, which is AdHive. It's on an exchange called Cryptos and Hit BTC. You guys know about this one?
I've heard of it, but I don't know anything about it.
No, I don't either.
Absolutely nothing.
nothing.
Man, too many
Not
coins
a
out there,
word.
man.
Yeah.
All right, swing and a miss. Triangles. This one's kind of an old one. Pretty strange coin actually on Cryptopia. This is a low supply POS coin, really. You guys know about this?
Which coin?
Triangles, TRI.
Got a
Yeah, it
tiny
stakes like a
market cap.
Yeah, it does have a tiny market cap.
Yeah,
Like
steak.
$500,000.
Yep.
Shit, look at those pumps. My God.
You don't see that often
Yeah.
for that small of a market cap.
Well,
At least getting shielded, like it's usually the giant ones people want to hear about.
Yeah, I mean the other one. I mean they're getting smaller, because everything's going down. But yeah, this is. I've got some. Steak, man. I mean.
Yeah, that's all you gotta do with it, man. That's all I'm doing with it. Just stake it away.
Yep.
Steak.
I don't think there's. I mean, I don't know if there's even active development on it, but it's on Cryptopia, and they're coming. Someone could easily start developing on it. So in such a small cap, I mean, whatever. It's cool. I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah, the last commit was July 30th, 2015.
Excellent. That's what we like to see, dude.
It's terrible.
It used to be on Bittrex, and then they just as I
Yeah.
take a drink of Corona from my Bittrex mug.
The Bitrix mug.
Yeah, I got this at the conference. It's awesome. It's fucking awesome. I got to hang out with Richie for like 2 seconds. It was cool too. And Shilnai.
Yep.
All right. Ombre. Ombre is a crypto note coin that came out this year. A bunch of the other ones. SoCal, were you on this, or did you ever mine any of those crypto note coins this year? SoCal,
Wait, what?
did you mine any of those crypto note coins this year?
Yes.
Did you hear about Ombre?
No, I have not. Sorry. I was mining. I've mined Dero and Haven and a couple others, but not
There's
the Ombre.
there's a lot of them, and there are a lot of crypto note coins that came out this year.
Yeah.
And I don't know that Ombre does anything different than the other ones, to be honest. So, that's it. Really, I don't know. If there's anything to really say about it. If you guys haven't heard.
Well,
If you guys
see,
haven't heard
that's
about
why-
it, then go ahead.
Not that, adopting useful or unique features from other coins and incorporating them into your coin is a bad thing. But as you said, there's been a whole deluge of crypto note coins this year. And really, in those instances, I find it's most profitable and most sustainable to stick with the dudes that innovated it at the beginning, because that normally will be the ones that stick around, because that kind of helps you avoid the crappy clones that just flood the fucking market. I'm not saying that Ombre is a crappy clone. I don't know anything about it. I'm just saying that, the whole deluge of crypto note coins, I'd be careful with new crypto note coins at this juncture.
Yeah, no, I can agree with that for sure. There are just a ton of them. The main reason I've mined some Ombre, I bought some on Trade Ogre just a little bit, but it's such a small market cap, so that's what's appealing to me. But I do agree, there are a fuck ton of crypto note coins that, I'm not sure what is going to happen, but I'll take my chances with something that's small market cap like that. So I agree with you.
Yep.
Okay, move on.
Okay, OMNI. How about that?
Or Omni.
No, it's it's $13 million market cap.
It's crazy to think of what it is now compared to what it was hyped into in the start.
Yeah,
Right.
but Tether is not still an Omni. Oh, it is still an Omni asset.
Okay.
So,
Oh, sorry, never mind.
no, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
Well, it wasn't about Omni. That's
Jesus, this chart is
Omni is crazy, dude. I played this one a few times. It's always worked out pretty well. I personally like it because it's like low supply, low market cap, and I'm pretty sure Tether and a bunch of other assets use Omni, and Omni ain't worth a shit right now. Really. So
yeah, I noticed.
Yeah, I think really the only thing it has going for it is Tether, right?
yeah, I don't really know how to use CoinMarketCap right now. Sort by assets, what assets are on there. But yeah, it totally outweighs the market cap of Omni. But Omni doesn't get that much love, so
Eh.
no one gives a shit.
Now, something I want to touch on. We're not going to name any individual coins, but I do want to just quickly touch on the closing, the failing, the exit scam, whatever the fuck happened of OctaX. This is a perfect example of why we always say do not put all your coins on an exchange. Do not, unless you're actively trading those coins, don't put any coins on an exchange. Obviously there's a few exceptions to that, like KCS or whatever, if you're trying to, get the rewards. But other than that, do not keep your coins on an exchange. This is exactly why we talk about that.
Or if you
Yeah.
do, be open to losing them.
Yeah.
I mean, it is handy having like free BTC for like FOMO plays, things along those lines. You never know when that timing will get you.
Yeah, and that really comes into your personal risk management. Obviously, I'm okay with leaving a small amount of funds that would not bankrupt me on an exchange for quick buys or whatever. But by and large, do not keep your coins on an exchange, because this is what the fuck happens, and it's going to keep happening. All these little bullshit exchanges are going to keep popping up, and people are going to dump money into them, and then the assholes are just going to take off with the cash. So, I mean, if you want to, go ahead, but I don't want to hear shit about it if you choose to keep all your coins on one exchange and then the exchange gets hacked or fucking exit scams or something.
Yeah.
At this point, it's your own goddamn fault. We've been saying it for years.
Yeah, it's just like Juggalo said. It's just like, I mean, if you say all the money that's on exchanges right now, it could just just disappear. So that's always been the risk, So, yeah, it sucks for exchanges to do that. But I mean, a lot of it was, what was the other one? Coins markets did it. They just went offline, and I guess they went offline. This one just stopped withdrawals. But yeah, I agree. Sucks.
Wasn't something like this with BitGrail or some shit?
Yeah.
Same kind of thing.
Yeah. Remember Cripsy?
Fucking Cripsy. Yeah. That's you want to go that route? All right, how about Crypto Rush? You remember that shit?
Yeah.
That
Maybe
sucked.
not. I don't know. All right, what's next on the list here? IOP. I think it's Internet of People.
Yeah.
Okay, what is this? It's like a weird coin, but it pumped pretty hard. At one point, it's weird. The chart is just weird on this one. I don't know what the hell it is.
Yeah, I've got no idea on that one. That was one of the kind of early Bittrex ones that came in around the time of all the crowd sale IO ads, and kind of dismissed it, looked the other way. I mean, now it's sitting at like 4 million market cap, somewhere around those realms, but can't quite say I have much to speak to on that one. But it has seen some pretty wild pumps over time.
Yeah. So I've looked into this one a little bit. Like, I don't really know much about it. I just know I looked into the emissions of it, and they're not that high. So I don't know. That's all I know, really. It's like, I think it's POS.
I tried to get some at like 10K, and it dipped down, but it never kind of stayed down there. But yeah, if this one comes up below 10K, I'll be interested, and I'll take a stab at it. But until then, I'm pretty content.
Yeah, last I tried it was one that had notoriously thin books and was impossible to get a hold of. But I don't know about these days.
Yeah, I know why. I see why you would want it at 10K is because like it bottomed out like right above it, and it's getting pretty close, but it's a weird one. I would be afraid that it would get delisted from Bittrex before it pumped again, to be honest, because it is kind of one of those weird ones, like Juggalo said, like crowd sell IO days, and just I don't know. I don't really know if Bittrex is going to keep it on, or if the devs are active or anything. So, but I would take a gamble on it too, I think. I like the chart.
Yeah. GitHub actually has updates as recent as 17 days ago, so there is that.
Well,
yeah, they got added on Blue Trade recently too, but I don't know. Personally, I'll wait for that bigger dip. No, I'm getting in the bottom, and I can comfortably hold my position above everybody else.
Actually,
Yeah,
it's
that's
interesting.
why I'm serious. I know we always talk about this, but that's why I love mining. I know some coins are not available POW, but I love POW coins for that simple reason: is you get such a low break even. You're able to hold as long as is necessary most of the times.
Well, I think I would have to look into this one. I don't want to say if it's proof of stake or not, but I don't think it's proof of work. But I think you can stake it if you have it. I'm not exactly sure though. But yeah, it's interesting. We'll see. And it's funny that they got updates 17 days ago. You said
It's actually
that's
on
awesome.
its majority volumes at Fat BTC. Have never anyone ever heard of that exchange? It's like over 10 times the volume of Bittrex.
Yeah, that's got to be fake. That has to be fake.
At BTC.
I'm gonna go ahead and call bullshit on that. Somebody prove me wrong, please. But until somebody does, I'm gonna just go ahead and call bullshit.
Dude, they have a coin called She, and it's like She/fat.
She
She
fat.
fat.
So now they're trying to body shame women with crypto. Good job,
Wow.
assholes.
Nope, not trading on Fat BTC. Just kidding.
Just
I don't know.
hates on this exchange within like 2 minutes of hearing about it.
That's why I was laughing. I was like, man, I just toured these guys a new asshole, and I'm just fucking around. God damn. Sorry,
Relax.
sorry,
bro.
fat. Sorry, fat BTC.
It's
I came
fat.
in a little.
It's Fat BTC.
I came in a little hot.
Fat. Not all Bitcoins are fat, dude. All Bitcoins are different. All right, let's move on. Fuck that. How about game credits? Look.
Game. Isn't that the one that Justin Sun is involved in?
I'm not exactly sure. I don't know. Really know specific people, who is who and what.
What coin
Game-
are you talking about now?
Game.
Game credits.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
sour. Reminds me of Mobile Go.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah.
Or Mobile Go.
Yeah, the other
I
thing
know
with it-
Game Credits has some sort of World Cup pick'em thing. So for free, you can like make picks on the tournament and get some free game coin. I do know that, but that's about it.
Yeah, it's merge mineable with Doge and Via. That's about all I know.
Hmm.
Comes across my radar every once in a while for the L3 Plus and script mining.
Oh, I didn't realize it was script. That's cool. Yeah, I don't know. That thing was. I remember Loops was talking about this one. It was like 20 sats, and I'm pretty sure he sold too early and regretted it. This one blew up in a crazy way. So, but it's kind of down low again. I mean, it's the chart looks interesting for sure. So, but yeah,
Yeah.
Mobile Go and that was kind of weird.
In the top
So-
200 market cap is kind of off my radar. What, 69.5 million USD
Yep.
right now?
Yep. That's not really too interesting to me either, but I just keep an eye on it, I guess.
But the repo has updates as recent as 2 days ago.
Sick.
For what that's worth.
Developing in the bear market. All right.
So just for those that are interested, it's like on FanDuel is the competition for the World Cup. So you got to get in there before the 14th of June. But you have a shot at winning. The total prize, I think, pool is $100,000. So they do have money to be made over there. Maybe you can slide in and win a free prize. Don't spend your real money. Save.
Slide in. Slide on
Show
in.
up for the free stuff. Leave when they ask you to pay.
Yeah. That's what you do? That's your motto?
That's my motto, man.
Nice. Cool. Oh shit, thanks. Dude, all right, what is the next one? What do we got here? Monetary unit.
Moo.
New.
Well, Masternode
Yeah?
looking
That is
at
true.
about $50,000 for a Masternode right now. You get about return of about $870 a month. Yearly, that works out to be about $12,000 $12,800 a month. Um,
Jesus.
or 10,000, I guess. Yeah, $10,000 a month. Yeah, there's quite a few nodes, a lot of people involved in it, a lot of good people. It's kind of bottomed out, in my opinion. If you can afford a node or whatever, this is a pretty good opportunity for one. That's about all I'll shell. I'm just talking staking.
Yeah, I agree. Masternodes, I've been setting those up, and it's been fun and nice to see some money coming in. You know, so that's never a bad thing. Staking and masternodes, man, I like that too. The chart, it looks scary though. Can you have to admit though, like it just like went from like 80 sats to like now I don't know, man. The chart does kind of scare me. It's like hanging off a cliff. It looks like or something.
Yeah, it's one of those hard to come back to after having in double digit, and it's like
Yeah.
the Verge and all of those. Like, there's so many others. I'd rather look elsewhere.
Verge. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it's not it depends on how you're looking at it. In my opinion, $13 million market cap. And with a node, you can stake on top of that an extra 20% per year. So, I don't know, but I don't see it dropping underneath the $10 million market cap. So I feel like between the node, if you can afford a node, I can't afford a node, but maybe you can afford a node.
I
The
can't.
node and the market cap, you can make some money there, but that's
Yeah.
not financial advice, and I don't own a node because I'm too broke. So
Same.
It's low
Definitely
enough
don't.
coin market cap list. Got some room to grow, 400 to 500 range.
Yeah, no, it's too expensive for me. Can't. Meat and ramen stuff, dude. Can't afford a monetary unit. No, are you kidding me?
yeah, it's one of the more expensive nodes. I think it's like in the top 5 for nodes for the price of one. So it is quite expensive. It has nothing on obviously Dash Coin, but in comparison to something like Fan Coin or Fans Coin, that's $1,000 for a node. You can buy 50 of those for the price of one Mu node. But both good coins, love them both. Don't want to talk shit about either of them.
Also, other like XC or Zcoin also has cheaper master. It's 1,000 coin. I think it's like about 4 bitcoins or something now. So it's cheaper than there's a bunch out there, but you just gotta pick and choose, I guess. And well, I mean, yeah. So, but yeah, I really like masternodes, man. So, all right.
It's a good way to live life.
Um,
Tasty way to live life, my friends.
just staking ass bitch, dude. So the last coin on this list, we pretty much covered all the other ones. Except we didn't do hero node yet, but I missed that one. Sorry. Odyssey was the one I was gonna ask about. OCN.
Just a super hype coin, man. People fucking are really hyped about it. It's like a TRX community, and I mean, if you're a swing trader and if you can ride the waves on it, my opinion is it's good and you can make some money on it. But there's going to be a lot of bag holders on that coin, in my opinion.
Odyssey.
Yep.
Yeah, I think he nailed it right there. Just be very careful. If you're trading this coin, you could probably do all right for yourself. But yeah, just exactly like he said. Don't be the one holding that bag.
Fair enough. I don't know anything about it, so
Yeah, I got nothing.
I mean,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
pretty much like Justin Sun, the guy who started TRX, the founder or whatever. He's the advisor for OCN, and yeah, the guy Yi who runs OCN. Pretty much just like his goal is to get it in the top 20 market cap. So if you can make a judgment based off of someone's intentions, then you kind of understand where this coin's headed. And
Yeah, exactly. Right.
What
We
is
have
minus 50% in the last month? So it is down quite a bit from what it peaked at after that pump there. But right now, where the market cap is 31 million, but the total supply released is only 2 billion. You got 10 billion total supply, so only 20% of the market cap is actually out there right now.
Mhm.
yeah, I don't really like these billion-dollar coins and multiple hundred Satoshi dollar markets. So it's kind of a pass for me as a holder. It's a pass for me. But if you're a trader, I can see how that'd be enticing.
Totally, dude. I would never hold this coin. I mean, I swing trade mostly, and there's some good catalysts on it. They build a lot of hype up in terms of they've got like an airdrop coming up where they're creating a brand new coin similar to the Neo Gas situation, trying to mirror that. And so the dude knows how to build hype. If you're a swing trader and you're smart about it and you're good at it, you can make a lot of money on the coins like this one. But no, need a coin. I agree, dude. Like holding this is just a death sentence.
Yeah, it's pretty risky. There's a way better risk reward than this coin for holding. But yeah, you'll probably do well on it swing trading.
Yeah, I wanted to say something. So like these coins that do have like 2 billion in circulating supply, and then they do have another 8 billion. Like, and the market caps are already so huge. That's like that's so weird to me. I just can't understand that really. So
Yeah, I mean, the weird thing about this coin was like a couple months ago they released more supply from lock tokens during the ICO, and the supply actually doubled, um, and the coin doubled in price. So it's one of those coins where it's just super hyped up. Like in my opinion, if a coin doubles in supply, it should not be doubling in price as well. But
yeah,
Yeah, I'm from the days when they were like, "There's 10 million dog coin dark. This will never leave one Satoshi." So, it's hard for me to justify these $10 billion or 10 billion coins for 200 Satoshis. Nah, not for me.
yeah.
yeah,
All right,
totally.
fair enough. Is there anything in the troll box you guys have seen that talk about? Because the list is done, dude. Oh, except for Hero Node. We still have Hero Node. I keep forgetting about that. My bad. Hero
Fuck is
Node.
Hero Node, dumb.
Hero
Tell us
Node.
about it.
Okay. Well, I don't really know that much about it. I have a bag. I've been playing around on IDEX quite a bit the last few weeks and acquired many Ethereum coins. So it's I think that the chart looks good. Let me see if I can pull something up here real quick.
I like Hero Node, man.
Now, do you know the fundamentals? Maybe you would, if you know more than I do, you could enlighten us.
I don't know a ton about the fundamentals, but what I do know is it looks pretty good. I think it's like a 30 million market cap, something like that. So it's not super high, but it's also not super low. The team's pretty solid. It's a Chinese team. Chinese ICO literally just ended 3 or 4 weeks ago, so it's really, really brand new to the market. It's sitting a little bit under ICO price right now, which is what I like. Also, Fenbushi is not only invested in it, but it's actually part of Fenbushi's incubator program. It's like one of the first ICOs or first coins to actually be a part of the Fenbushi incubator program. And if you guys don't know, Fenbushi is just a giant, pretty much venture capital firm based out of China. They invest in some of the best Chinese projects in the blockchain space as well as the technology space. So that's what's had me bullish on it personally. I don't own any right now, but I'm literally going to go pick some up as soon as I get home.
Yeah, what I liked about the chart, and I bought it just based on the chart, and also the market cap is only 11. Well, according to CoinMarketCap, it says it's 11 million. So that was also kind of appealing too. I looked at some of the stuff. It looked kind of nice. They looked like they have a good team, and like you said, they were part of that program. And it just keeps butting up against like this 4,700. What the hell do you call them? F-Toshis or Gwei? This 4,700 Gwei. But like this volume, the last yesterday was just like holy shit, dude. That buy up was just like insane, and it still hasn't broken out of that yet. So I bought some just because I was messing around on IDEX, but the project seems pretty interesting to me. So yeah, I'm in.
Yeah, I mean, anything backed by Fenbushi, I'm like pretty damn bullish on, to be honest with you. They've got a pretty good track record, and yeah, I keep my eye on coins like that. So good call.
Yeah. Cool. Thanks for that, dude.
All I know about this coin is Dumb laughed at me because I didn't know what it was. So
And I knew what it was. Well, a little.
That's all I know.
I just knew it existed, basically, right?
He just
I
wanted to throw that in my face, like, boom, I know a coin you don't
I
know.
did it, dude. I fucking did it.
Like
They need to go.
it's
You know about this?
also-
He's like, no. What?
It's also got a great ticker symbol, like her,
Yeah.
It's just
No, I
pretty
agree.
pretty damn good ticker symbol.
Bittrex. I was drinking on the Bittrex mug. Like, maybe they'll do something. Maybe they'll add it or something. That'd be cool.
Bro, have you told everybody the story of meeting Richie, man?
No, I didn't. I was
Sweet.
starstruck, dude. I saw him and I thought it was him and I was scared. And I saw him like walking across the conference like booths and he was like walking pretty fast and I was like I wanted to say like, hey Richie, like great job on the ad last night because it was like the night after they added Tube.
Congrats
But,
on POW finally.
yeah, dude. Like, and then I was scared and I didn't say anything. And then I made Shil and I go up to him and ask for a picture. And then when I was standing next to him, I like whispered in his ear. I was like, "Great job on that. Too bad." And yeah, it was cool.
It's a true story. It's a
Yeah.
true story.
It was a true story, and that was the highlight of blockchain and W. Probably I was starstruck, and I was kind of hungover, so it was pretty funny. Good time. Good time. So yeah.
I would have been like, Richie, where's Made Safe? What did you do with Made Safe?
Dude, I got there. I had to get up at like 8:30 and get there at 9, and there was like a Bittrex speaker at like 10, and I was just thinking the whole time. I was just like, what'd you do with Made Safe? Like, why Made Safe? But I didn't want to be an asshole because I got this big ass cup. So like, I can't be mean anymore.
Nah, we love Richie. We really do. But
I do. Richie's the man.
it's love
So.
hate.
Yeah, man. He wanted nothing to do with us, man. He was he was focused. He was in the zone, man. And we
Yeah,
like, yo, can we get a picture? He was just like,
yeah, he was very kind though. Very kind guy.
Oh, very kind guy. Very kind guy for sure, no doubt.
He was
No
on a
hate
mission
for
though.
Richie. All love.
Yeah.
Like picture for the plebs.
Yeah. Please.
Yeah. Don't mind the fact we've just been, beta users of Bittrex and all. It's fine. We don't matter.
Yeah. No, man, this is like my prized possession. I think this is like the best crypto thing I've ever got in my life, dude.
I will say it's fucking astonishing how fast motherfuckers forget people in this industry. It's crazy.
Whoa, dude.
It's dude.
And
it's
who are
crazy
you
how-
again?
Whoa.
Hey! I'm not
Damn.
throwing names. I am not throwing any names. I'm not accusing anybody of it. I'm just saying it happens a lot.
Not always
Yeah.
a bad thing.
Nah, yeah, maybe not. You guys want to talk about more coins? Someone mentioned XSN, which I think is StakeNet. I don't. Oh wait, we covered that.
Yeah, that was last week or the
We
week
did that
before.
last week. We did that one last week. Anything-
Bella asked overall Altseason. What do you guys think? What are we thinking?
I'm buying stuff. Buying things.
It's
So-
kind of a mixed emotions for me, as a guy who likes staking and master nodes and all that jazz. I'm not really in a big rush for Altseason because I don't want to sell right now. I'm just accumulating more and more and more and more. And but at the same time, I do like these like little random pumps we had lately because they've been able to free up some revenue for some new bags on my demo account. So,
Mhm.
yeah, I'm not really in a hurry for an all-over Altseason where everything's going nuts. I got too many bags for that. One at a time. I'm getting old here.
Yeah. Wait, so Nita, when you say demo account, do you just like have Blockfolio and you just type in random numbers and pretend it's real and you're like, yeah,
Yeah,
just
pretty
bought,
much,
like-
man. That's what I've been doing kind of since I started here. So,
Yeah, good.
yeah,
That's what I do too. I just
keeps me
yeah.
healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Logs it in a
Sometime-
little back diary.
Yeah, sometimes you
Break
push in
down.
like a few extra zeros and you're like, oh man, if only, right? But
Yeah.
whatever.
I do that just when I show my friends. I just go, wow, look at this.
Yeah, exactly.
Then I delete the digits afterwards because they're all fake.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm not in a rush for alts to pop off. Like there's like I like seeing people panicking and you can kind of tell that, people are getting kind of scared and I'll just keep buying things as long as I can. But it's I don't know. People are panicking, so that's good for me. I think I like that. I'm not
Yeah, man.
yet.
I don't think we're gonna see alt season soon. I mean, I think we might see some alt sprints like we saw in April. And as a swing trader, like that's pretty cool. I'm cool with swing trading and making some good money for 2 to 4 weeks or 5 weeks or however long it lasted in April. But a full blown alt season like we saw in December time frame or the end of last year time frame, the beginning of this year. I think we got a little bit of time before we see anything like that happen.
Yeah, I have to agree with the kind of general sentiment of native coins and toilet there. It's one of those, I'll let it come to me, not worried about it. I mean, tackling it from the mining side of things, like just let's keep bag building, no rush. It's kind of what I enjoy about it most. Like, let it ride out as long as it takes. I'll be ready.
Just exactly. That's You just build it up, and then if it goes, just cool. I like the random pumps, and like sometimes they do my coins, and I'm like, that's awesome. And then like Nitacoin said, you just go and buy more shit that people are really panicking about. That's what I do.
Yeah,
I'm usually like I don't really have like that much free Bitcoin all the time, but I get the random ones and I free up some, and then I just put it right back in. Usually, like I'm all altcoins forever, man.
yeah. So kind of couple things is like when full on alt season's going on, it's hard for people to notice my low cap altcoins. So you know, when things are a little dried up, people actually take the time to research them. So actually, these periods don't generally do me that bad. This one's been particularly bad, but the last month has been fairly good actually compared to what it could be. But overall, just staking the coins, you know, just hold on to them, the good ones, and stake them away and kind of just wait for these things to happen, right?
Yep, I agree.
Totally. And I mean, right now is the time to be doing that. Need a coin. Like for anybody who's kind of like generally new to the space, or even if you're not new to the space and you're just kind of sitting around waiting for an alt season to happen, like now's the time to be researching. Now's the time to be building something or using your energy in some sort of a constructive way. Even if it is like shit posting on Twitter, like dude, whatever, just do something. Stop complaining about the market.
Yeah, I think there's lots to do with this. When I went and kind of went into the space hard here, we've seen an 80% decline in the Bitcoin price and everything dried up. And, you know, at those times you're staking coins where they're relatively close to the bottom and, you know, they're 15-20% a year. But if you're close to the bottom and you're staking 15-20% a year, more or less look at it as like a safety net. You know, that's what it could drop for you to break even again. Because what you're looking for is for the coin to actually double and you're 20%, right? Because that's when you're really making the money on it. The what you're making on the percentage is just more or less a safety net to keep you above water if it does end up dipping. So, but you kind of got to have a strategy of some sort. You can't just go into these things just winging money around and hoping everything works out, right? You kind of have to have a strategy. Right now, I'm going after sectors, trying to make sure I have a couple coins in each sector. I think we have a lot of interesting projects in crypto, so I want to make sure that I have a little tiny bag of, you know, all these different areas that you can go into. So that's probably my main focus right now.
Yeah, man, I can't agree more, dude. Like, I think that's the mistake for like 90% of the people who are investors in this industry is they have no strategy. They don't even know what having a strategy even looks like or what it even means. Like, that's one of the things I talk about the most. It's literally the most important thing. Like, if people follow you need a coin, they know like your strategy, like you have long-term holds, like you're not a day trader, and that's just not the way you play. Same with me. I don't day trade, but it's all about building a strategy that works for you. Some people are really, really good at day trading. Some people are really, really good at being patient and waiting for the coins to do their thing. And yeah, you got to just decide and build something.
Yeah, and not even just trading. I mean, sometimes you gotta try like even mining, or try and maybe you're good at mining and maybe you just building bags that way or something. Like there's so much different shit to do, So it's like there's
And
so many
then and
different
then
ways to do stuff.
yeah, you can also mix and match any of that those into your
Yeah.
own kind of thing. Because I mean, there's times I'm sitting here thinking about it. I'm like, yeah, no, there's times I short term trade. No, there's times that I swing trade. There's times that I long hold. And then there's my mining bags. And yeah, you can mix and match. You don't have to get pigeonholed into one strategy. Just
Yeah.
figure out, play around, and figure out what works best for you.
100%.
I think,
100%.
well, I do think though, with that being said, that you do kind of have to catch on to some sort of a strategy, right? Because for me, like risk management is very important, but
Yeah.
making sure you have side revenues of things coming in. I like masternode coins.
Oh,
If you're a miner, you're gonna have a little bit of an edge there, right? You got to kind of get an edge, and as we've all kind of said in these kind of periods, just staring at the markets does you absolutely nothing. There's probably a month span where I don't even think I logged into a market. I might have logged in one day or something. There's just nothing there for me from a selling standpoint. I'd rather put my time into research.
Mm.
Even if you have no money, I think it's always good to do a little bit of research. It's nice to have a list of bags. Write down the bag that you like, what coin you like, why you like it, and what price it's at right now. You can always come back to it when you have some money, and it might be cheaper at the time. You can figure out why it's cheaper, what was the difference from when you liked it at that time to what's happening right now. There's a lot of different ways to look at it, but between that risk management and providing yourself some passive income, you should be able to hold yourself up in these times.
I know that Juggalo is the same way with me with like alerts. I
Yeah.
have so many alerts set, and I kind of do like that. I like if I like a coin, I'll make some alerts for it, and then they'll
I
hit,
have
and I'll just
a
keep
ridiculous amount of alerts, man. A ridiculous
like
amount
there
of
you can
alerts.
like set a day sometimes to just go through and set alerts for the coins, and like there's tools like Coinigy. If you pay for Coinigy, you can get text message alerts. So even if you don't have like data service, you'll get a text message, and even if you're in the forest, you're like, fuck, like I'm dumping or what's up, like, but it's still good to have. But yeah, I like alerts a lot. And then the other thing I was gonna say is whatever your strategy is, like if you day trade or not, but you have to know how to manage your risk, because I mean that's like you have to know how to do that before I don't know, you're not gonna make it without that. So emphasize on risk management.
100%, dude. 100%. I see so many people just making stupid fucking plays because they're like one way overly greedy and they see the coin already pump. I mean, a great example, just the one that's coming to my mind right now, is that big storm pump. I think it was like end of March, beginning of April, sometime. The one that was kind of leading up to the April rally of alts. Um, you see that giant wick, and you're buying at the top of this giant green candle, and I mean, I get you. Most of those people are probably new to the scene. They probably don't know what's going on, but you should like, that's the worst risk management possible. You got to pick out coins and positions where it's just a really low risk or a lower risk and a high reward.
Yeah, you can't buy a coin just because some guy on Twitter said that he was buying it, and you're like, that chart looks great. I'm gonna buy some right now. Like, yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
don't know.
the worst thing to do.
Exactly.
That you'll learn. I mean, if you do that a few times, you'll definitely learn. I learned the hard way a few times, obviously. So
I mean, how I use Twitter skills is that's something for me to go research, not just something for me to go blindly buy.
yep,
That gives me tips on things to go take a look at. That's how I use Twitter skills.
it's easy to get excited. It's so you have to like, yeah, you just have to be careful. But
Like I
so
said, I love writing down a list. You just, it's always nice to see what people are into and stuff like that. But you write a list of why you like that coin and stuff, and go back over it later. You don't have to FROMO right now, but go back, check the charts, check the market cap, see what's going on. Back to what he was saying about Storm, Shilnai there. That was right around the peak of that was when the people who invested in the ICO got a bunch of money released for the ICO also, right? So it's little things like that that you're shooting yourself in the foot twice there.
Yeah.
Yeah, the way I see it is if it's
Exactly.
hitting Twitter, it's already too late. There's very, very, very few that are putting actual timely shills on there that you could react to, and
Yeah.
it's just the nature of the space.
Yep. Completely agree. I will say that Storm was at the conference we were at, and we got like, what do you call those things? The things you put on the back of your phone that pop out and you can like hold it. They had like, oh, and they had freeze dried ice cream sandwiches, and like got this guy to eat one at the conference, and it was so gross looking, just weird. But yeah, they were there. You were talking to them. They were cool. Storm's cool.
All right, gentlemen. Well, unfortunately, I have to cut out.
Wait.
I had
Okay. Wait. Hold
fire-
on.
What?
We're-
What?
We're doing outros.
Roundup.
So, yeah, we're doing.
Oh, we're gonna round up.
Yeah, go for
Okay,
it.
I didn't know how much longer we were going, so
Go for it.
Bro, like another 4 hours.
Yeah, drunk going talk. We're not even drunk, bro. We're not even drunk, dude.
we should do like a 24-hour shitcoin talk episode.
We weren't even drinking. It was just actually a whole ploy to lure everybody in for the episode.
I just actually drank 32 ounces of coffee. Like, no. Fuck no.
I'm jacked the fuck up.
Let's go. All right, so Cal, tell
I'm a
us.
scissor kick you in the back of the head, Chip.
All right, tell us about your bags and things. How have things been? What's up, dude? How are the games?
Me?
What? Yeah, dude.
Oh,
You said you had to leave.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, the markets have been pretty. At least the markets I'm in have been pretty slow recently. So there's not a whole lot for me to be doing right now except accumulating certain bags and really just waiting. So to kind of help prevent me from over trading myself into a bad position. I've just been playing video games recently, like Sea of Thieves and Overwatch, stuff
Dude,
like that.
I can't believe you don't have Sea of Thieves on the PC because I was thinking about buying it, but you.
Dude, get it. It has crossover play just like Fortnite does.
All right, fair enough.
So if you got PC, I can play with you on Xbox and whatever. But anyway, it's only if you have Windows 10. You have Windows 10, right?
Maybe.
Well, yeah, it's only compatible if you have Windows 10, if you play it on a Windows
Word.
10 PC. But anyway, yeah, like I said, I've been mining, just buying a couple bags. All these charts looking pretty bottomed out. So I've been picking up some solid projects that I like. So, things like Decred and stuff like that have some pretty good foundations. Buying more Pearl, Biz, obviously, a couple coins like that. That's really all I've been doing the past
Can you
week
say
or
a
two.
couple after that many? Is that a thing? Can you still say a couple?
Couple?
I'm just
Yeah.
fucking with you. I'm just
Yes, I can say however many I damn well please. but yeah, that's it, brother.
All right, man. Yeah, well, good to have you. Thanks for drinking with us. If you were drinking, I don't know if you were.
No, I'm at my friend's house, so I don't have any beer here, unfortunately.
Wow. All right, man.
All right,
Bye,
later,
dude.
guys.
Bye.
Later, SoCal.
Peace.
Peace.
All right. Shill 9. What's the haps?
Yo.
It's
I don't
your
know,
boy.
man. It's your boy, Shilnai. It's been a pleasure.
Hell yeah.
Man, I've been keeping my eye on some new projects. I'm super bullish on Chinese projects right now, at least the ones that are really hard to get into. We saw what Quark Chain did, solid 15-20x right out the gates. It is another solid one. It didn't do some crazy numbers out the gates, but I think it will do some crazy numbers in the next half of this year. And I'm also got my eye on a couple other ones. I just got into a private sale of a coin called HashGuard, which is it's going to be a crazy ICO, or they're not having an ICO, so it's just going to be a crazy coin. It's going to be on the market hopefully by the end of the month, and I'll share more about that later. But Yeah, I'm bullish on Chinese projects. The more that China becomes bullish about cryptocurrency and blockchain, and I'm really not doing too many trades in this market right now. Looking at a couple possible long-term positions, and besides that, that's the game.
Cool, man. Yeah, thanks for coming on. I appreciate that.
Dude, I appreciate you guys having me.
Yeah. Anytime, man. All right, need a coin. What do you got for the end now? What are you gonna talk
Oh
about?
man, I don't have anything for the
But
end.
tell us
I
about
don't-
tell us
I
about
didn't
the pick.
plan anything. I have nothing on my mind. I already gave a spiel about risk management.
Yeah.
You
did
I
good.
could talk shit about Godson for a little bit, but
Wait about what's your opinion on his fingernail, man? What do you think about that shit?
man,
Dude?
that's disgusting, bro. Disgusting. Had to go. Had to go. Absolutely.
Did you fucking hire someone to go break his nail off or something? Or what?
We're breaking nails over here. No, I don't know. There's a lot of coins right now. I think if you go to masternodes.pro, you can check out and see what's going on from a masternode perspective here. A lot of good nodes right now, really cheap projects that you can kind of feel comfortable hanging on to there. Just be careful about too much interest. That's what I like to say with staking. If it's too much, it's probably a bad thing. Probably die faster and you can get rid of your bags. So don't be getting into that. Nice, healthy, 15-30% a year is a nice, healthy number for inflation reasons. Besides that, I don't really want to show my bags. I think I kind of showed some of them already. I'm holding fantasy cash. Nothing's really happening with it. Apparently, they're doing their legals. That's
So
about
subtle.
it.
So subtle.
I got some shopping. I'm buying people's blood on this ICO here. So shopping over at IDEX. I'm looking at. What else am I buying? I bought Gatcoin blood. I'm pretty much done on buying Gatcoin blood. Ubic, I'm buying some more of that. Expanse. I guess just about 100 coins I'm buying. But besides that, I'm not really doing anything if you don't count all those coins.
Yeah. Don't show your bags, dude. Thank you.
Yeah, no, I don't want to show any of my bags.
Yeah. All right, Crypto Juggalo.
Not too much here. Still embracing that neglect mode, going through hitting that stage where the paper trade history is non-existent anymore. It's so old and it's been so long. Focusing more so on the old school POW and the ones long since forgotten, things along those lines. All your old school chains, your Aurora coins, D notes, and art
Aurora
things along
coin?
those lines.
Oh boy.
Woo!
So,
Only Juggalos.
Aurora.
go where the eyes aren't.
God damn.
Still chains out there to mine with markets out there to trade on. So
All right. I think you just blew your cover on that one, though.
Are you talking Aurora now?
No.
No.
Talking about the
Old
OG
school
Aurora. The
OG Aurora.
Like Arrow?
No, like the Aurora coin. Dude.
I'm just fucking with you. I'm just trying to show as many of my bags as I can for this episode.
There's so many coins that have the same ticker, so you could totally do that. Someone requested, I can't remember what the ticker was, but there were like literally 3 coins on CoinMarketCap that had the same ticker. I was like, I don't know which one it is. Like, I can't do it. Can't fucking. God damn it. No. As for me, I'm just like on IDEX. IDEX is sick, dude. I love it. I don't know why I got turned on to it so late, but like I've been messing around on there a lot. Not much, dude. Just setting up masternodes, like I said, and staking away, and that's it. Really. So I'm a bit tipsy now. Thanks, need a coin.
No problem, buddy. I'm just glad we could get through this together.
Yeah, no joke, man. Any last words?
I was just gonna say, I think like if you're gonna look at the IDEX gems and all that, I see that's popping up in the side chat here. just be careful where ICO price is, what people got for it, where everything sits. A big thing is when these coins come out, they got a lot of hype, right? And the old coins right now are not getting very much hype because they've been around for a long time. Nobody gives a shit about them. Well, these new coins are going to go through that whole experience yet, right? So you got to be careful when you're looking at these new coins because they're going to go through a dry period too where no one gives a shit about them. So in my opinion, I'm holding on to some of my older bikes, just like Jugs there, because I think that they are looking the best for the turnover. I got a lot of ERC20 tokens already. I'm not really looking at adding on more of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think a lot of these bags, and I'm excited for when we get to start baking our Tezos there, and when everyone market dumps them because they've been wanting that money back for so long.
I know. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, there's I'll just say with IDEX, like when I see a coin, there's a lot of things I go through. Yeah, ICO prices are definitely very important. The supply, how much is like burnt and stuff, and what the actual supply is and market cap. Some of that stuff's not on coin market cap. I mean, you have to do like quite a bit of research to like even get an opinion on if it's a good buy or not. So yeah, just be careful. But yeah, I think
Research is good. That's why you should make notes because
yeah.
there's a lot of coins, and that's why you should make notes so you can always remember.
Yep.
And
All
as far
right.
as ICO prices, take them with a grain of salt. You never know when they'll pull a Vox with the like pork rod sale folks hitting 150K and it's sitting at like 790 Satoshis right now, or like LGD at 50K plus and now sitting at 5K. So definitely
Yep.
we're taking them with a grain of salt. Don't be like, okay, it's got to stay above this. It's kind of poor planning there. Never know how low it could go.
Yeah, exactly. Risk management, right? All right. Follow the Twitter, follow Shill9, follow Nitacoin if you don't already, which you probably should already, right? Follow Juggalo, follow me. Don't follow SoCal. I'm just kidding. That's it. Shitcoin Talk, episode 57. Thanks, guys. That's it.
You
Peace.
have yourselves a good weekend.
Yeah, have a good weekend. Stay safe.
Cheers, boys.
Wear your seatbelts. All right. Bye, guys.
Ooh.
Peace.